Hey everybody. So made it to Houston fine Sunday afternoon about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Got to my brother's, had dinner with him and his wife and her mother and a friend of theirs that is staying with them, which was staying last night, so my room wasn't ready for me till today. So my little brother put me up in um, the Marriott in a neighborhood called, or a community called the Woodlands, which, according to him, is one of the wealthiest areas around here. $10 million mansions. Uh, it's where the wealthy come to live and come to play when they're here in the Houston area. Anyway, it's very humid here, hot, and my little brother said it's good that I came when I did. Gives me a chance to get acclimated to the humidity and the heat before it gets really bad later in the summer. Anyway, really nice hotel. Adventures in my traveling yesterday. I I noticed one thing on the west side of Amarillo. Um, Everybody was pretty laid back, kind of a slow pace. I was driving a little over the speed limit, maybe 3 or 4 miles per hour, 2 or 3 miles per hour over the speed limit. People were behind me. I was one of the fastest on the road, and people just kind of followed me. And when I got to Amarillo, it was raining really hard, and it was coming down in buckets. I mean, it was really hard. And I said to myself, you better slow down or you're going to hydroplane and get off the road. So I slowed down from 75 to 65, got about a mile or two down the road, and somebody coming the other direction did exactly what I thought. He started to hydroplane, slid off into the medium, and was headed right at me. And I just said to myself, if he doesn't stop, that's it. You are pretty much toast. And right about 10 feet off the road, he hit the little wires that go across the median there and stopped him. So I was pretty lucky there. Once I got to Fort Worth, that's when things got really crazy. I was driving 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, and people were passing me like I was walking along the side of the road. They were just 10, 15, 20 miles. Everybody was just going way, way over the speed limit, not even close. I mean, some of them had to be going 120 easily, and it got pretty nuts. And I was trying to listen to the GPS because I didn't know where I was going, didn't know what I was doing, and GPS said, go to the right. You need to go down this ramp. And there was a gentleman in a pickup truck with a trailer. He was pulling, and he was in the lane to the left of me. And as I started to get around him, I was probably maybe just less than halfway around him. He decided he needed to get to the right too to take the one lane exit onto the other freeway, and he just flicked on his blinker and came on over. And I had to hit the brakes, slid to a stop, and was lucky somebody behind me didn't, ram into the back of me. Lucky all the stuff packed in the back of my vehicle didn't fly forward and hit me in the head, but survived that little trip. Anyway, it was all the way into the Houston area. Everybody just driving extremely fast. And my little brother says that's just the way it is around here. Everybody's in a hurry. Everybody drives at least 15 to 20 miles an hour over the speed limit everywhere they go. But kind of crazy. Anyway, this area is beautiful. It's really green. Like I said, very humid, but a lot different from the video I posted yesterday morning with all the flat and the dry. But I'll show you the view here from the balcony of my hotel room. As you can see, it is very green. The river down there below, pool, and the area surrounding Houston. Houston is about 30 minutes or 30 miles, he said, southeast of us here. So this is not downtown. This is, like I said, the Woodlands area, which is basically just a suburb of Houston. Anyway, there you go. Made it on time.